guys, welcome back to my channel. This video is number 2 in my series of what to wear to ... So the first one I did is what to wear to the office. I will link that below. And this one is what to wear on a first date. Now I took into consideration that your first date could be all sorts of random things or activities or occasions. I hope that is helpful for you guys. But first, I just want to give you a few tips from my heart that will maybe help you out if you are going on a first date. If you're the type that gets really nervous and sweaty and stuff, I would say pack a deodorant in your bag. You can get one of those mini travel ones. Take a little mini perfume, breath mints, stuff like that. It sounds silly, but pack that stuff. Tissue, blotting paper, stuff like that. If you get really nervous, those are going to come in handy. Trust me. Do not think that you're going on a job interview. Be your natural self. Do not try, what I mean by the job interview is, do not arrive for the date trying to be who you think they want, which is totally ridiculous because it should be a mutual attraction, right? So you're not trying to morph into what you think this person wants. You're arriving as yourself or your best self. So I want you to be completely comfortable in what you're wearing. Wear something that is going to show your personality, makes you feel good, and I want to stress comfort because there's nothing I would think that is more irritating or annoying than, going on a first date with someone the whole time they're like, oh, my feet hurt because the shoes are totally uncomfortable, or they're just like pulling at their clothing, and it's really distracting because they're not comfortable. Do not go by what they do in the movies where they take that little shy girl and they give her a makeover and send her off on the date. Don't do that because it's ridiculous. Like, if you're a person that never wears makeup, don't all of a sudden wear makeup because you're going on a first date. It's silly. There's going to be someone out there that likes you with no makeup. And the opposite as well. If you like to go to town with your contouring, highlight, whatever, do that. That's you. And you should not be changing it just for a first date because you're giving off, excuse me, Sean's getting preachy up in here. Okay, you're giving off a false impression, okay? So just be yourself. Now let's get into these outfits. Say you're invited to maybe a casual dinner and movies or drinks in a movie, something like that. I think a maxi dress is a good look because it is very effortless and it looks pretty put together, but you're not doing too much and you're super comfortable. Do not wear one that is so tight that they see your organs, okay? Keep it kind of relaxed fit. Pick a color that you feel good in, you look good in. Red is the color of attraction, they say. But if you don't feel comfortable in red, obviously don't wear red. And do a nice comfortable shoe with it, either some like trendy boots or you can do some cute flats. I think a crossbody bag is always very practical to have so you're not kind of fidgeting too much. And I would say if you are doing the movies, a maxi dress is good because you don't have to worry about being too cold. You don't know if you're going to like the person. You may not want them kind of trying to keep you warm, okay? For coffee, something like that, I think a shirt dress is a cute look. Throwing a cardigan, a long one on top, makes it a little bit more casual. And also I think it's nice to, if you like your legs and you want to show off your legs, it's always nice to have a longer cardigan in the back so you don't have to worry about, it riding up or being too short. That's just a personal preference for me. I like to have that balance of the high and low. I think it looks nice. Also, if you don't really know what you're doing, this is a cool outfit look as well because the cardigan can dress it down, or you could take it off and look a little bit more dressy with just the shirt dress as well. Another great option for a casual date is, a basic top or sweater, some distressed jeans, and some comfy flats. And then if you want to kind of jazz it up a little bit, you can add a jacket on top, either like a moto jacket, anything that kind of reflects your personality. Another great option is a nice flowy top, something that, leaves room for bloating if you want to, stuff your face on this date. Hey, no one's judging you. Some fitted jeans and a nice strappy heel is always a good look. Make sure it's comfortable, you can walk in it. Again, you don't want to be fidgeting, okay? So I think this is also a really nice look if you are a bit of a more mature or dressy in nature, this is something that you might like for a casual date as well. Now, if you're going to a festival or a concert, obviously, I think you should go all out. Put your whole personality on display. If this is you, rock it. I think that a graphic tee is always a great way to sort of break the ice because it automatically shows what the person is into, unless you're just picking up a random one at Forever 21 that has no relation to you, like Nirvana, and you've never listened to Nirvana in your life. That's cool too. Do what you want. I am not here to judge you. But if you want to show your personality, a graphic tee is a great way to do it. Just tell you really quickly, that's what I did on my first date. I wore something that said, "Cheers, London." I had just come back from a trip to London, England, and that is where my dad is from. And I knew that my husband was into soccer. He played soccer, and he is also obsessed with a London soccer team or football team. So I knew that that was going to be an automatic icebreaker. And he wore a Bob Marley t-shirt, and I love Bob Marley. So obviously that was automatic conversation starter. Now, if you're doing something outdoors or a sporting event or just something really, really laid back, casual, this is a nice sort of girl next door look. A basic tank, some comfy jeans, comfy flats, and then just a top, like a plaid or a flannel thrown over it. Now, if you're going to a fancy dinner date, but you're not really a dress kind of girl, but you want to look a little bit more formal, I think a nice fitted blazer, some fitted pants, and some heels are a great option. It still looks formal, but you're pretty comfortable in it. Now, if you're invited to a wedding and it's your first date, odds are you've probably known that person for a while for them to ask you to go to the wedding, and maybe it's just a friend and, you know, potential for a relationship there. I would say go in something that's going to make you feel really good and is figure flattering, whatever that may be to you. Something that is going to accentuate whatever focal point that you want to accentuate, but just leave something to the imagination, I beg you, please. So for me, I like my legs, so obviously I kept everything kind of covered up on top, just focused on the legs, and then I put a lot of personality into the color of the dress and the shoes. If you guys found this video helpful, I want you to help me out by giving it a like. That makes it more viewable to more people out there in the universe on the interwebs. And also subscribe to my channel so you can see me back over here on another video soon. And also follow me on Instagram at Sharmsy, where I post daily fashion posts, inspiration posts, all sorts of random stuff. And also, I want you guys to let me know in the comments, what do you want to see next in this What to Wear series? So what to wear to blank. Let me know in the comments what you guys want to see next. And also let me know what you wore on your last first date. So whether that was 10 years ago, 20 years ago, if you remember, yesterday, whatever. Let me know in the comments. It's always fun to kind of interact in the comments and see you guys interacting as well. Okay, so I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Bye.